There are a lot of NC State Wolfpack fans in the crowd, and we are underway.
Trieger, keep an eye on the freshman Tilda Trieger and Reniya Gakdeng inside.
Rivers makes it look so easy. Senior guard who started her career at South Carolina. There's a starting five for Carolina. Gakdeng, the big presence.
The Wolfpack out of transition. They are lethal when they get out and run.
Reniya Kelly just keeps on keeping on.
Pam, why are people playing off of her? She has one of the smoothest strokes in the ACC.
Kelly with all 5 of North Carolina's points. Trieger, the freshman from Sweden. Gakdeng with the block, and then she let her know about it.
And this is really her first touch of the game, it feels like. Hasn't gotten a good look, but that was a great pass from Aziaha James.
And it results in a Madison Hayes bucket.
And Aziaha James, she draws.
Good rebound by Hayes. After her teammates help with blocking out. Brooks pulled it and hit it.
Hit that game winner against Miami. She's playing great ball for them.
Top 20 in the ACC in scoring this year. Boy, Kelly, you can just see the confidence oozing. Able to bother that shot from Brooks. Trieger able to clean up.
Keeping the ball out of Aziaha James's hands so far.
Yeah, they really have done a good job with that. Aziaha with just one shot. Gakdeng with some fancy footwork and gets the home roll. Side of 4 minutes. Worth noting that Alyssa Ustby went out of this game relatively early, and she's not on the bench. So we will check on her. Ustby's so crucial on both ends of the floor for the Heels. After the turnover, Hayes nails a 3.
Matters in these rivalry games. This loose ball turnover for NC State leads to 3 points. Wolfpack feeling good so far.
Townsend number 2 in there. And Grant. Nice look into Trieger from Rivers.
What a pass from Saniya Rivers. And Tilda Trieger coming into her own as a true freshman.
And her number's really up. Lately, this is her 13th start of the season. They need an answer for Kelly. Navarre, D'd up by Rivers, decides to attack her and got blocked. Shot clock winding down.
Saniya Rivers says it's a block party here.
Grant challenging Rivers, who got the emphatic block. Who's still out there playing with 2 fouls. Got the rebound and took a step, but they say she was fouled, so count the basket.
Wow.
Barr turns the corner and runs right into Trieger, puts it up anyway, and then lost it.
India Navarre, strong take, getting past Aziaha James and finishing.
On that, usually she doesn't make that mistake.
Right.
Donarski, good look. Gakdeng, terrific.
Reniya Gakdeng with the emotion after this finish. Look at her.
Get a lot of shots off. Usually doesn't miss. NC State finally gets its first points of the quarter from Rivers. Rivers elevates over Donarski.
It's very difficult to guard. There's a reason why we saw her grab rim in warm-ups, Pam.
Like it was nothing.
Like it was nothing.
Grant in the paint. Jones had to take it away. It's Navarre. Finishes and was fouled.
India Navarre has stepped up for North Carolina here in this second quarter.
Kelly working on Rivers, who's been a demon defensively. Thomas over her shoulder, grabbed it.
How about Blanca Thomas giving them some good minutes, posting up Collier, one dribble, go to your move. Quick shot.
Shot clock dying. Good box out by Navarre. And finish it. India-Navarre, coast to coast.
This has been the India-Navarre quarter for North Carolina. And a lot of that without Aziaha James, who's on the bench with those 2 fouls.
Kelly, splash. Biggest lead of the game for the Heels.
We'll see how NC State adjusts.
North Carolina with the ball. Lainey Grant getting the start. The true freshman with the 3. Signs that say I love cookies, and they will be getting some free ones. Rivers off the rim. Trieger gets it back to James, who scores. She'll take the bank. She needed anything, leading this team in scoring at 18 points per game, her first points of the game. Kelly from the baseline, high.
She's playing like one of the best point guards in the ACC.
6th straight game in which she has hit double figures. And another whistle and another bucket. James with it back-to-backers.
All it takes for a player like Aziaha James is to see that ball go through the net once.
Donarski goes right by James.
Lexi Donarski is much more than a 3-point shooter. Great take. They need her to create some offense for them in the second half.
Oh, Aziaha James coming to play here in the 3rd.
Aziaha James attacking right baseline. Ooh, look at that move. The jump stop.
So this game far from over.
On every possession for NC State.
Got 17 points coming off a career high time 20 in their last win, their last game against Virginia Tech as Brooks finishes. Is when they are at their best. Struggled in the half court in the second quarter. Rivers. That's her 3rd block today. Donarski gets it over to Thomas. Gakdeng. That's a really good pass because Gakdeng was covered.
Beautiful high-low action from Blanca Thomas to Reniya Kelly.
Now James. High dribble. They let her get away with it. Off balance, and she gets the roll.
Saniya Rivers has been so good defensively, but Aziaha James playing one-on-one ball. She's so good with the ball in her hand.
Now Gakdeng working on Trieger. Thomas couldn't handle the pass.
Here's a chance for NC State to get some points in transition.
Rivers elevates and knocks it down. Townsend directing traffic and then dribbled into trouble, able to save it, and then threw it away. James will go right at Gakdeng.
Once NC State starts to turn their defense into offense, they get really scary.
We're the ball game now. Just a 3-point difference, but count it. Grace Townsend with the attack.
How about this bucket from
Townsend was an outstanding player at Richmond. Now playing her final year of eligibility at North Carolina. James, long 3! And then she looks to the faithful.
Back-to-back 3 balls from these super talented guards. Aziaha James, you can't stay off her for that long, give her that much space.
2-point ball game. James with 14 points in this quarter. Donarski answers with a 3 of her own.
Let it fly, and Lexi Donarski, one of the best shooters in the ACC, gets going.
9/10 of a second left. Plenty time to catch and shoot. Trigger does that and gets it to go in. But count it. The officials step in. Say she was fouled. Kelly's 17, the only Carolina player in double figures. Gakdeng, block James.
2 back-to-back, really good defensive plays.
Under 4 seconds to shoot, but nobody checked Hayes, who got the basket. Guarded by Trieger, now makes her move, up under and in. James and Kelly. Rivers passed up the three to get the better shot.
Really good decision. Saniya Rivers free ball. It's not falling tonight. She made it.
Kelly.
And that's why you've got to find Reniya Kelly.
Rivers, they lost sight of her, and James found her.
And they're calling what she's doing with her hands. They're calling the two hands on Gakdeng.
Hayes, looked like a lot of contact on that play. Hayes finishing, yes.
And what a pass. Saniya Rivers just seeing the floor beautifully.
14 in the third quarter, shut out in the first half. Inside, Trigger with the pass. And still scoreless in this quarter. Donarski got her ankle taped up during the break. And Saniya Rivers now has 4 blocks. Brooks with the finish.
And Donarski, to me, it feels like on this play, Donarski would have gone straight up with it. Ankle injury, a bit timid there.
Gakdeng just picked up the foul. Carolina hasn't scored in 3.5 minutes. Brooks, walking foul, count the basket.
Take another look at this.
On the move, Donarski spots up for 3 and hits it! When you need a big 3, call Donarski. James guarded by the freshman Grant. Hayes, huge 3 for Maddie Hayes.
So clutch for NC State. Hit a massive 3 for them against Miami. She does it again here.
Let's answer. Big finish coming up in Chapel Hill. The offensive glass with Alyssa Ustby out, and right out of the timeout go to James.
And that's NC State in a nutshell. Most teams would slow it down, run 30 seconds off the shot clock. NC State continues to attack.
Instead, making that play. Puts her head down. Rivers has blocked 4 shots today. Doesn't get that one. Lanny Grant's fearless. Townsend driving to the basket, off the rim, but a foul has been called. Townsend at 63% for the season. Grace Townsend calmly hits 2 free. This is your money player. James. Gakdeng brought the double, and they don't get the shot off. Reniya Gakdeng cut off the baseline and